Corey, what is our first email today?
First email by Brendan Brownlee. Hey, John, I think The Sopranos is my all-time favorite show, and now I just read that James Gandolfini's son, Michael, is going to be playing the younger version of Tony Soprano. I think this is awesome. The only thing I'm a little surprised about is the age. I thought the young Tony would be a lot younger. Still, what do you think of this casting? John?
I will tell you what. Here's the thing. On the one hand, I think to myself, well, I mean, does he do any acting? Can he do anything like this? And I'll tell you what else, too. I was right there with you. I thought, by the way, we're talking about this new movie coming out called, I think it's The Many Saints of Newark.
Right.
I think that's what it's called, which is, of course, a Sopranos prequel. The Punisher himself, John Bernthal's just been announced to be in it. I mean, it's stacking up really great. It's being done by the show creator of Sopranos. So everybody who's a Sopranos fan should be happy. They mentioned a while ago that they were going to have a young Tony. I kind of assumed it was going to be a child Tony. Like when they said younger, I didn't think a little bit younger.
Right.
I mean, Michael's a lot younger than his dad James was, but I mean, I thought child. But okay. So now you're talking about getting a kid who's really not an actor per se, but I'll tell you two words why I'm actually totally okay with this. O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube's kid. Very much acting experience whatsoever under his belt when he went and did Straight Outta Compton. But if he's playing his dad, here's the thing. There is no human being on the face of the earth who will know the mannerisms and the personality and the way he carries himself of his father like Michael does. And if he's just going in there to play his dad's character, I don't know. Normally, I would not be okay with this getting a non-act, but in a situation like this seems to be one of those, extreme circumstances where it's like, well, we've seen something like this before and it worked out pretty damn well. I'm actually okay with this. What do you make of this, Robert?
I like it. You've got David Chase, the creator of The Sopranos.
Yep.
If he wasn't 100% on this, he wouldn't do it.
No, not at all.
And that's when you have. I was talking about this yesterday, online. When you have a show creator, the person who invented whatever it is that you're doing, you want them involved.
Yeah.
Because they've got their legacy to protect. I mean, he could hire other actors that look something like James Gandolfini, but I think he's made a choice for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this movie, by the way.
And I don't even really care if they got somebody who looked like James Gandolfini. I'll get whatever, even if it doesn't look anything like James Gandolfini, I'll get over that in about 2 minutes. That'll be fine. But the fact that, what we saw O'Shea Jackson do, he could do his dad because he spent his whole life with his dad. He totally knew every inflection, every nuance that his dad would bring to it, and he carried it out. So if this guy, yes, he looks like his dad, great. But if he can bring that same thing, then it could be really fun to see this on screen. And, I'm getting more and more excited as we get closer to this thing. So I'm liking what we're seeing.
Me too.